no sense in running.
Hello, hello. Here we are. Why is it that thing comes by every time I start? Like right as I turn the mic on, seriously. One of these days I will find a way to reduce the traffic noise outside. Maybe I'll just blow up the road so traffic can't go anywhere. Who knows? But, that was a joke. It was not serious by any means. I know how stupid things like that can get hold on the internet and be blown up into excessive proportions. That was probably the wrong choice of words for that joke. Anyway. We're back with Mega Man Day! It is the bonus stage, and tonight we are playing Mega Man X3 on the Mega Man X collection. So instead of it being the Super Nintendo version, it is the PlayStation version? Or the Saturn version, one of the two. I think it's the PlayStation version. And, it's got fancy sound effects and cutscenes and all that, and we're going to be watching every single one because they are awesome. And, yeah, X3 was my absolute favorite of the Super Nintendo trilogy, so even though we're not playing it through the Super Nintendo version, it's still the same game. It's just got a slightly fancier coat of paint. So, tomorrow we're going to be returning to Ukulele. And I realize now that I still haven't gotten around to updating the schedule graphic, but I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth it, considering how next week on Friday we get the Zelda DLC, and I don't know how long that's going to take, so it might be worthy making a graphic for that. Or going back to the old... I don't know. This is the problem with doing graphic design for my stream. I'm changing it constantly because of how much I change my games. Constantly. Not a bad thing. I mean, being a variety streamer is fun. Being a variety streamer who does all his own graphic design, it's still fun. Just, I don't always get the time for it because work design comes first. But, anyway, neither here nor there. I hate the traffic. Oh, I hate the traffic. Anyway, so Ukulele Thursday and Friday. Saturday is possibly going to be more Mario Kart. If not, I will come up with something. I'm actually considering getting Overwatch back into the rotation. That's something that is multiplayer even whether or not I have friends to play with. So, it fits. If anyone out there has PS4 Overwatch and wants to play, I'll be more than happy to let you in on that. Excuse me. Monday, Tuesday, we'll return to Spyro 2, and hopefully I'll be able to stay awake this time. I don't know what the deal was, but I went to bed shortly after killing the stream at 9-ish. Like, I looked at my phone. It was like a couple minutes past 9 when I hit the bed. I slept all the way to 6:45, which is when I usually get up. And I did not feel like I slept. I felt exactly as I did when I went to bed that night. And I don't know what happened. I was exhausted, but, I mean, here I am today. I must be doing a little better, so, something changed. But yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, Spyro 2 until Crash comes out. Next Wednesday will be Mega Man X4, changing it up. Assuming we actually finish X3 tonight. With the extra cutscenes and stuff, it may take a little longer, so... Worst case, we play and finish 3 next Wednesday, but best case, we start 4 next Wednesday. Thursday, Friday will be Ukulele till the Zelda DLC comes out. Saturdays will be multiplayer something or other, leaning towards Mario Kart, but possibly factoring Overwatch back in. That's everything going on with the schedule. Every day so far I've talked about the Mega Man board game, and I have good news for that. The Time Man and Oil Man expansion is done. I have added it to the board game mod on Tabletop Sim. It has the bosses so that you can actually play against them and have a full 8-character ring around the center board. That allows you to have up to 8 players as well. And you can play as Time Man and Oil Man with the boss protagonist cards. And I put in the whole separated by color so that all you have to do is pick your color bag thing. So yeah, I've been busy. But that is up live on the Tabletop Sim mod, so if you have it already, you should have the update. If not, head to the workshop for Tabletop Sim and look for the Mega Man board game. It's the one with Mini Marcus on the cover image. So, gotta love Mini Marcus. I need to update him soon. I've got some ideas but they're going to take some time. I'm not going to talk about them then, because then I would be obligated to shorten said time, and I'm not sure I can do that right now. But yeah, that's everything I got going on. The next thing I'm doing for the Mega Man board game mod is getting the boss cards. It's the boss pack card expansion that allows you to tailor the action deck towards specific boss fights. Those are fairly cheap, so I should be able to do that relatively soon, but I don't know exactly how soon. I'll just, as usual, keep posted on Twitter. But that one is actually going to be a separate mod than the current Mega Man board game mod, so that you can pull it up and build your deck, save it, and then pull said deck into Mega Man, the board game. So that way it stays separate and clean and all that. So I've got plans. I've got plans. After that, all that's left is characters. Roll, Rush, Proto Man, and the 7 alternate Mega Mans. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Pretty soon we are going to have a perfectly collected Mega Man board game mod on Tabletop Simulator with an optional deck building side mod. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But all that aside, it's time to play some Mega Man instead of talking about him. So, kill the music, switch the scene, and put on my headphones. As you can see, we are in the X Collection menu, so it is definitely not the emulated solution I used last week to keep the graphics intact. Come on. Controller's not dead, is it? I guess we'll find out. So fancy! Oh, I already did that, Majinx. I already did that. I was playing some Life is Strange earlier today. Finished the first chapter, actually. That's a really cool game. Mega Man X! Handgun! Anyway. Yeah, you show those bees, X. Ooh, fancy old school anime effect by duplicating frames. So these are the events of X1. Featuring Dr. Launch Octagonopus. Hope somebody gets that. If not, I just dated how much of the internet I've been on. And that would be, yeah, Flame Stag. And the X-Hunters. There's Vile. That's not in the right order. That's not how that happened at all. Although if it is, that would explain why we didn't get to see Vile in X2. Zero cut him down. Oh, Vile would be awesome. See, now you're just showing things to show things. There's no canon to this. It's just ridiculous. Check out that beautiful pixelated quality. So fancy! In the year 21XX, all the Mavericks have been neutralized thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler. Using his neurocomputer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor, and founded Doppler Town, a perfect utopian community. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. After a few months, everything went bonkers! The Mavericks, who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neurocomputer, suddenly appeared and began to riot. At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was the mastermind behind the invasion. Soon, the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the invading Mavericks, and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking like Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. Maverick Hunter X and Zero, dispatch! I think somebody's trying to either get in my office or get out. A few hours later, emergency contact was made by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. Okay, whoever's at the door, hold on. I think it's a dog trying to get in. I put a chair in front of my door to try and keep this from happening, but if they're just going to sit there and push on it. We are under attack from the Doppler force. All units return to base immediately and return fire. Okay. Well, let me go take care of whatever animal's freaking out. Enjoy the intro again. Hold on, Alice. Okay, it was Alice trying to get out, so taken care of. Okay, how about we actually start the game now? Because some of that intro we don't end up seeing, I don't think. Yep, that is fine, that is fine. Oh gosh, no. No. Shot, jump, dash, okay. Game start! Bees! Was your arm like in your face? I mean, the rest of this looks decent. Now, back in the day, that was a smooth transition. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. I'm a surfer dude. I don't know. Hey, DP, how you doing? Sorry you missed the super short gold box stream. I just wanted to put something together for the purpose of uploading to YouTube, honestly. But, my office has Amazon Prime, and as the only streamer in the office, I asked if I could use the Twitch Prime, because my boss isn't going to use it. All it does is remove ads and sometimes give me free stuff. And this time the free stuff worked out fairly well, because it was an Overwatch Golden Loot Box. If you're interested in seeing what was in said loot box, it's up on YouTube already. There's supposed to be enemies there. Or did I do that already? Mac, where have you been? Ow. You're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. You will make a fine addition to our forces, once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. Yeah, well, I'm trying to upload my streams consistently when I play a game the whole way through. So, I'm going to attempt a 100% playthrough. That's what I consider the Gold Armor Zero Saber run. Did the game glitch on me? It's not letting me continue. It's a PlayStation version. But yeah, apparently stuck. So let's try again, because it didn't do that to me earlier when I was testing things. Okay, we've watched that. We're here again. So let me go ahead and try and see if it doesn't glitch this time. Oh no, it's these enemies I was thinking of before. Yep, need full health for when I fight Mac. Now let's see if I get stuck again. No! Okay, not touching anything. There we go. That's better. That's how that was supposed to work. Boom. Okay. That's enough out of you, Mac. There we go. You okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. Indeed. And here we have the Maverick from the intro. Crush Mustachio. I don't know what his name actually is. It'll tell me in the credits. I'll forget it. Deleted. Why am I over to the right so much? No, because my webcam slid over right a little bit. There we go, that's better. Looks like we've swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. Try not to call me. See you later, X. Press start button to enter the save mode, which I think was an actual feature before. Okay. To properly take down everything I need to take down, I am doing my order a little differently. Hey, Skylar, I haven't seen you in a while. Metroid is alive and looks amazing. Neon Tiger. Ah, yes, the platform bugs. Oh, that doesn't help me any. Okay. Yep, E3 was pretty fantastic this year. For those 2 games alone. Now, I have... okay, I can't say I've never done this. It's been a long time since I've done Neon Tiger with no upgrades. And the Buster only. Because obviously I just tried to air dash there and I failed. You son of a... Well, we're off to a good start. Once I can beat Neon Tiger, though, I'm going to go for Blizzard Buffalo. There! Now, come down here. I hate these freaking things. Okay. Here's a crazy idea. Move! Okay. Alright. Take care of these living walls. I say living, I use the term loosely. Oh, Mario and Rabbids looks amazing. Okay, I'll have to come back once I have Tunnel Rhino. Alright. And this is where I would... No, this is a mini-boss. I forgot about this guy. I did not forget how much I hate this guy, though. It's like Magna Centipede come back from the grave or something. Just, I'm big now! Rawr. That wasn't too bad, actually. As far as mini-bosses go. Reward could have been better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I already knew about Grant Kirkhope composing for that. That's because I follow him on Twitter. And apparently, he retweets me like a really nice guy all the friggin' time. Granted, when I tag him. But I tag him when I play ukulele. And he retweeted me like 3-4 times. Grant Kirkhope just seems like a genuinely nice guy. Love it. This is where I would fight Bitter Bite. Felt like there was something on my neck. Oh no! Mini spikes! Thankfully not the kind of spikes that kill, just the kind of spikes that do damage. I can! Well, that's going to be a little bit helpful. Okay, how many lives do I have? Full? Okay. Here we go. It has been so long since I've fought Neon Tiger with just the Buster. This is like a crappy Sigma fight. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. I'm gonna get this. Oh my goodness, stop. Oh, you suck. Oh, I jumped the wrong one. No, 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 no. Oh, I can do this. Oh my goodness. Yes! Yeah, I want to get arms. It's going to be a while before I can grab it. But, yeah, I've actually got a guide for if I end up forgetting where things are. Because it's been a while since I've played this one. But for the most part, I should have this one committed to memory. We're going to test my memory. That's for sure. Okay, so we have Ray Splasher, which is the weakness of both Bit and Vile. Well, or is it Bite? Either way. No, Bit's weakness is Frost Shield. Okay, so now I can get on the path that I usually take. It's so cold here. That is a great statue, Blizzard. A+, gold star. Your mommy would be proud. Oh, no problem, sir, DP. Tell Laura as I say hi, and if I remember, I'll try to pop in when I'm done. If he's still on, that is. But yeah, to anyone that hasn't been around for the chat beds, I did announce that the Time Man and Oil Man expansion has officially been added to Mega Man the board game on the Tabletop Simulator mod. Don't ask why I got all fancy with my voice there. It's just, it just happened. But yeah, I finally got the Time Man and Oil Man expansion on the Sim mod, so if you want to play Mega Man the board game with all 8 Robot Masters, you can now. I wonder if I should try and adapt the game to Mega Man X. That'd be neat. The weaknesses wouldn't be able to be as varied as they are with the actual board game, because the board game factors in both original weakness chains and the powered up weakness chain. Oh, it's guaranteed that Lo is excited for Kirby on Switch. Now all he needs is Switch. You know, if I ever find a way to get another one, whether that be like I win one or I just happen to have $300 burning a hole in my pocket, I will probably buy the guy one. If I win one, he's definitely getting it. Enter this capsule, X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. You will be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I actually played the story demo, and X is pretty freaking awesome. I am very pleased with what they did. Okay, so we have the air dash boots, and now we do things. And get rid of that stupid snow thing that's messing with my visibilities. Let's just jump down here, because that's what's easiest. Okay. Come on. You go away. Worth it. Honestly, I'd be happy if they did a Maverick Hunter X2. Or they did a Maverick Hunter X Redux and just redid Maverick Hunter X on a newer system. Let's see. Let's see if I can exploit this guy for health, shall we? Because I'm not going to fill my sub... No, no, no! I'm not going to fill my sub-tanks out here. But I am going to try and go in with full health. Because I don't have a problem with Blizzard Buffalo. I just don't like going in without full health. Ugh, my keys are bugging me. Give me a sec. Okay. Nice. I should be paying off the pre-order on Crash here shortly. I got paid today. My wife gets paid on Friday, so... Oh. Also, because of my recent car trouble, I had to spend some money out of the wedding travel fund for Steve's wedding. For those that may not know, Steve is my best friend from high school, the man I consider my brother, and I'm the best man at his upcoming wedding. He's also a mod here. But he just goes by his name, so nothing fancy. But, yeah, I had to spend some money out of the travel fund for his wedding. Putting it back has been something that I've been a little worried about, but my wife found a way to better our budget. My wife works in a hotel, and she got a deal on a hotel. Now, the hotel that Steve got for guests of the wedding is like $129 a night. My wife found us a stay in a hotel just 30 minutes outside of where the wedding's at, for $135 for the whole stay, and that's 4 or 5 nights. So, yeah, Steve's getting married. And I'm going to be his best man. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm not going to die against Blizzard this time. Now, truth be told, it's actually his second wedding, but his first one ended amicably. It just didn't work out, so no worries there. But I'm really excited for his future because his current fiance seems to be amazing. And actually, she has said that she wants to start watching my stream with him. So I was a little touched. Oh yeah, the kids are going with us. In fact, my daughter's the flower girl. So, Good times, good times. Alright, so that takes care of Blizzard Buffalo. I don't know why, but those wireframe effects, they feel like they're more impressive on the Super Nintendo version. Probably because the PlayStation has, like, no problem with stuff like that. Dr. Doppler! And a spoiler that there's a Sigma body being built behind him. Seriously, the Super Nintendo version lets you know that Sigma's part of it so much later. I feel like it's better. He's the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. I had no idea he is so powerful. Bit and bite! Maybe in the future, Majinx. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of what would be a good one, though. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me. Alive, if possible. Affirmative, Dr. Doppler. I don't know how Bit and Bite would sound together. I can't do two voices at once, obviously. Mysterious Maverick, my ass. Alive, Dr. Doppler? You are so kind. I do not have arms yet. I will get it at some point when I have more money. Watch your mouth or I'll put you back where I found you. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor, but I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. And suddenly it's like, how do you find and fight Vile? Fine, just make sure you do it. I still can't believe that Maverick Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. See, there it's hinted at that it's Sigma, but it's not outright revealed. Which is so much better than the cutscene ruining the fact that Sigma's involved. I mean, it's not surprising by any means when it does happen in the other version. I just feel like it's a little better pacing to the storytelling. Okay, we got Blizzard Flubbelow done. Toxic Sea Monkey. Maybe. My son would probably be okay with that one. My daughter is still a little slow on the picking up on how games work. I like the redone music. I really do. Mario that doesn't have Bowser. Oh, so like the Mario and Luigi games? Kind of. Well, I mean, they have Bowser, but he's not usually the primary baddie. Or Thousand Year Door, for that matter. I think. It's been a long time since I've played. There's something I should play sometime. I've got GameCube usage. Excuse me. A hiccup and a burp that wanted to happen at the same time. That was uncomfortable to say the least. And you gotta have a little heart, X. You just pick it up and you stick it with the other 45 hearts you got. Like Link. No bit and bite, huh? It's a shame. I don't know. For me, Bit usually ends up showing up in Tunnel Rhino's stage. Turtle! Turtle, turtle. Yeah. the way I play X3, there's a lot of backtracking I do for item collection. But there's a lot of items in this one, actually. A lot more items than the previous games. But we'll be coming back here for a ride armor. Once I can get ride armors. Admittedly, though, with the way the music works, the sudden clip when it restarts is a little jarring. But the updated music track is really nice. Take that, Squidly Diddly! You know, I actually love... Oh, I didn't pick that up. I actually love thinking about Blizzard Buffalo a bit because when my daughter was first learning... No, it was my son. When my son was first learning how to do more complicated words, he had a stuffed buffalo. I think it was more of a bison, really, but it was a little stuffed buffalo that he had. And he couldn't say buffalo. He said fubbalo. I think that was Lawson. It was either Lawson or Vanessa, one of the two. I mean, I've only got the 2 kids, so I got a 50-50 chance of being right here. But yeah, one of them used to say fubbalo, because they couldn't figure out how to say buffalo. No, that was Vanessa, because Lawson's problem was CH sound, so he would say chocolate. Chocolate. The chocolate that shocks you. Yeah, all these games coming out, and I'm just sitting here going, I've got a retro game that I could play because I'm broke. Oh, this is poor. There we go. Now I got him. I don't know how I got so messed up on the pattern there. It's because I didn't have the weapon equipped when I came in, that's why. Much better. Yeah, my webcam's going to be overlaying the game a little bit. Because if I try to squish the game to where the edge of the webcam comes to, the game looks really squished. But if I slide my webcam over to make it line up, then I'm like all the way over here. It's kind of crazy. So a little bit of overlap I don't think looks too bad. I know I'm usually pretty meticulous with the layouts. By the way, if anybody ever ends up having to design a 3-fold brochure, it sucks. Because that's what I've been doing at work lately, is working on a 3-fold brochure for the local Habitat for Humanity. Brochures are really, really tough to get the sizing right, because you have to compensate your design for where they're going to fold it. Tunnel Rhino. But yeah, I've spent the last 3 days putting together a design and having to modify it ever so slightly every time somebody gets a chance to look at it, because there's just something wrong. Not with the design, but with the layout of it. See, I had never done a brochure before, so I went online to a printing company that my office uses pretty often, and I downloaded a template. And I made the brochure according to the template. And it looked pretty good. But then my boss tells me we're using a local place and they're not going to like the way that's done. Well, you need to do it this way, so I make adjustments. And then I send it off, and they're like, oh, but to save on the trimming down of it, we need to do it 2 up, and you need to send it to us that way. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? I've learned a lot about doing design for print over the last 3 days. Like, I've done design for digital use. Like, I've done stream overlays and all that for this. And I've done website layouts because that's my job now. But I hadn't ever really done anything significantly for print unless it was on an 8.5 by 11, which I didn't have to compensate for bleed or anything like that. I mean, I've done a couple business cards, but we use that outside source, so it was up to them to cut it properly. And, it just... This design has just been kicking my ass for the last 3 days. But, hey, Dragon! You're bad at chess. But don't worry, so am I. I'm actually taking my really nice chessboard into work tomorrow because my boss wants to play chess. And, we feel we can actually play chess in the office without being judged. Lord knows he'll never look up my stream, but, we had a previous designer before me that was really particular about chess. And because of that, both my boss and I are, like, we kind of wanted to play, but at the same time, we didn't want to be judged. So we just kind of kept our mouth shut. And then this morning, I'm talking to my boss. I'm in the office early most days anyway, and today I was in there a little bit earlier than usual because we're using one car, and my wife starts work before I do. So she just drops me off, and I'm at the office for like an hour before work starts. Neither here nor there. I was talking to my boss this morning before we opened, and she was mentioning some, she wants to look into some things for the office for fun, because, I mean, every so often we have some downtime, or some of us get together outside of the office to do something fun. And I had mentioned that on Facebook, I end up getting something advertised called Board Game Bento. And it's a subscription box, much like Loot Crate and other things, but you get board games. And she's like, I've been looking at that too. I think that'd be great, because then we could get an office subscription, and then we could have a board game checkout kind of thing as a benefit to the office. Like, if you want to play a game, just check it out. You can take it home, just bring it back, and then, like, when we're all on lunch and such, we can play games on lunch. And I'm sitting here going, that is freaking amazing that my boss wants to do this. And then we started talking about how she enjoyed chess and I enjoy chess and how we want to play chess. So tomorrow I am taking my wooden chess set, which my dad got from Panama, I believe. It's been a long time, but it was when my dad was traveling a lot outside of the country. And he got me this really nice wooden chess set. And so I'm going to take it into work tomorrow and set it up on my desk, because I have an L-shaped desk and I'm only allowed to use one part of it. The other part has to remain open for, like, when my boss wants to go over things and has documents to do so, or we have to place something on a table, or... Basically, I'm only allowed to use half the desk. So I'm going to use the open half of the desk and set up the chessboard. I read a review on that Zelda chess. Apparently, it's terrible. The pieces are plastic, and the board is just one of those folding cardboard deals. Do I have anything extra? Oh, I've got a full tank. Let's use that one, though. Oh! There we go. Oh, absolutely, Dragon. Oh, it's not ugly, it's classic. Everything laid out in its own box. It's like an extension of the old NES Mega Mans, but it actually has a frame, instead of just being squares of color that are weird to follow. DBZ Monopoly. Yeah. I personally have the Shrek Collector's Edition Monopoly. It's missing a couple pieces now because I lost a few when I was converting it to Tabletop Sim. But, yeah, I've got that. I've got a modernized yet traditional box of Clue. I say modernized because it actually uses, like, figurines instead of cardboard punch-outs. Let's see. Tunnel Rhino. I'm going back to Neon Tiger. And once I do... then we're going to look at some other upgrades I might be able to get. Yeah, see, now I have the air dash boots. So much easier. Yeah, the Zelda-themed clue I've seen, too, at a local shop. I used to have a Nintendo Monopoly, but I took it to church one day because I was trying to be a youth leader, and that was a mistake. Do you know that teenagers are not good at keeping track of board game supplies? Because at the time, I didn't. Here we are. Enter this capsule, X. Take this X-Buster upgrade. It's swell. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charge shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charge shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots and to create a single cross-charge shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon. Arms is pretty fantastic when I played the test punch. I'm not sure if that'll be the next Switch game I get. Honestly, I think the next Switch game I'm going to just flat out buy will be Disgaea 5. When is an entirely new question. Mistakes were made! That's okay, I needed the lives. That'll do. Okay, so I got the heart tank there, but I cannot. Well, now I can actually. I can get the ride armor. Can't use it, but I can get it. Yeah, I just think it's neat that there is a possibility of an awesome board game situation happening at my office. And on top of that, I get to use the Office Prime account for my Twitch Prime. So I'm getting free Overwatch loot stuff soon. I already got the gold crate. And I got the Police Diva skin. And I got an orange skin for Symmetra. I got a chortle emote for Bastion. And then I think it's Mama's Pig user icon. That's what it said. So I'm trying to remember, is it right? I want to say it's right here. Nope. Nope. It's right about here. There we go. Really? That's what you're gonna do to me? Okay, fine. This gets refilled in the long run anyway. Gotcha. Cool. Okay, what else can I get before moving on? That looks to be it. So now I'm going up against Volt Catfish. I haven't seen Bit or Bite yet. What is going on? That was auto! It was freaking auto in the background. Alright. One thing we're doing... I've got a full tank. Oh, I guess we're going. Didn't want to do that yet, but okay. I'm going to spam the crap out of these two guys here, because I want full tanks. I don't care how long this takes. I am going up against Vile, dadgummit. I want full tanks. I wish I had a little bit more, but it certainly could be worse. How we doing? About 1.5? Okay, we're getting there. And they dropped so many when I first got here, but now that I have full health... Draco, I am not letting you in. Okay. And now we're getting there. Okay. Right as I say something, they stop dropping. Oh, there we go. That's 2. Because I heard the special sound effect. But, I mean, Vile is not going to be easy, especially with the fact that I don't have much more health. I think I've gathered, what, 3 heart tanks so far? I will say, though, the fact that I have 3 E-tanks and I'm only halfway through the Mavericks is pretty impressive. I kind of like the order that I've changed up. Okay, the only thing I changed was I did Neon Tiger first, but... instead of Blizzard Buffalo. Come on, boys, you can do it. It's not hard, just drop an energy pellet. Thank you. Hey, your brother down there has been giving me a bunch. He quit. Come on. There we go. How we doing? Oh, we're so close. It's at the tip. It's just the tip. Ah! And we're done. Oh, that's right. That doesn't have power. Means I gotta do this the hard way. Okay, that wasn't so bad. No, no, no! Arg! I hate these things. But, you know, if I want health... If I want full health, I need to fight this. Come on. You know what? Forget it. I got 3 full tanks. Quite unfortunately, no, Super Nintendo Dad. Also, welcome. I've seen you on Twitter quite a bit, and I was really excited when you gave me the follow a while back. But no, it's not in the new Legacy Collection. That's just Classic Series 7, 8, 9, and 10. But 9 and 10 have all their DLC, so... Hehehe, you're trapped, X. Hi, Vile. Zero and I destroyed you years ago. This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Okay. Thankfully, this part of the fight, not timed. Well, none of the time. Yeah. I'm hoping the X series gets another rebirth. Because, I mean, the X collection was nice. And as much as 7 is terrible, 8 is a good game, but you can't play it on the X collection. But, I mean, if we get a new collection of the X games, that's the problem, is 7 will be there. Yeah, take that, Vile. Okay, the last hit has to be the Ray Splasher. I can do that. If I would quit doing that. Tank! Okay. You know, I think he's weak to the Ray Splasher anyway. Kind of? There. Oh, come on. Tank! Yeah, 7 is abysmal, and the problem is I've dedicated all my Wednesdays to Mega Man games. Eventually I'm gonna have to play it. Take that. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haunt you to the day you die. And then you come back in X8 and you're still a jerk. Okay. Now, I think I've got, what, a minute to get out? Die. Worth it! Freaking wall things. I hate them. Does this work? No. Of course not. Why would it work? I did a Legends playthrough a while ago. It wasn't officially like a Mega Man Day thing. I just wanted to play through Legends. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That was not nearly as bad as I was expecting. And I still have to fight Full Catfish. Yay! Kind of. Yeah, I did Legends a while back, but eventually I'll do it again. I don't know what I would change about that playthrough. It would probably be very much the same. But Legends 2 is definitely not on the list. I have it as Legends 1 on PlayStation on my PS3. I used to own the N64 game. In fact, that was how I was introduced to the Legend series. So that was my first Mega Man game that was not a side-scrolling platformer. But I had previously just played the Super Nintendo entries, so I was mostly Mega Man X, which is absolutely my series favorite. And the Super Nintendo trilogy is my favorite of the X series. So, Legend 64 is Legends 1. Surprisingly enough, in its entirety. Okay, I think I need to go this way to fight Bit and Byte. I am getting a little paranoid that I haven't found Bit and Byte yet. My normal playthrough, I've beaten them both already. No, I've at least beaten Bit. Byte doesn't show up until after I beat not Neon Tiger, Crush Crawfish. I can't talk. Okay. I don't have Gravity Beetle's power. Gosh, for someone who doesn't know Mega Man stuff, probably would think I sound crazy. It's like, could you imagine if somebody who didn't know who Mega Man was at all came in and just randomly saw me talking about these bosses? Bit, yes! Bit! Oh, I played all the way through Resident Evil 2 on N64. Okay, what should I do for Bit? Welcome, X. I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. I really don't know if that was much different than my normal voice, just friendlier? Frost Shield. You have a similar weakness pattern to Toxic Seahorse. If my controller would actually, like, work. Okay, tank. Not enough. Screw it. Ah. Oh, too much. Done! This Reploid's special abilities are too... No, it can't be! Gah! I can be a real dork sometimes. My wife just... she puts up with so much. She's already in bed, though, so it doesn't matter. I can be a dork as much as I want in my own space here. Alright, so that's Bit down. Hopefully we don't find Byte until after we beat Crush Crawfish. Who's next, actually? So hopefully Byte doesn't show up in that stage. Yeah, I can't use those until I find the one that's just naturally picked up. Not one of the special call boxes like I picked up in Toxic Seahorse. And that won't be until I do Blast Hornet? Yeah, that'll be Blast Hornet. And I think Blast Hornet's last on my run, so we won't have ride armors for a little while. Ah, almost got it. Sometimes I can dash through those things. You stop it with the... my face. That's a little better. Okay. Whee! Okay, almost there. And I'm actually fairly impressed. My memory on where things are located, doing pretty well. It's been so long since I've actually played through this, but I played nothing but this, I think, the entirety of years 14, 15, and 16 of my life. Alright, so you need Tornado Fang, which is a silly name for a drill. There, okay. Aw. Maybe? Maybe? Aw. I used to get it to where he would jump away from the drill and then he would land on it on his jump towards me. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think so. Now you're just stupid easy. Dink. Dink. Donk. And dunk. Yeah, Samus Returns is shaping up to be a really nice port. Unfortunately, it does finally give us an explanation as to why AM2R was shut down. Which, I'm glad I still have that. I'm glad I was able to grab it when I could. And that will always be a fantastic fan game. It'll be the definitive fan game, in my opinion. But this remake looks really good. And I kind of wish I had a 3DS capture card so I could record some of the Nintendo remake, and then I could record AM2R and do like a comparison thing. But I'm sure somebody's going to do that. I am certain somebody's going to do that. Yeah, I need to find a way to pre-order those amiibos, because I want the squishy Metroid. But right now I can only really afford one pre-order at a time, and we're paying off Crash with this coming check, so... Crush Crawfish. I always thought this was the most ridiculous one. I don't know, I always just thought a crawfish was a silly creature. Of course, my dad's from Pennsylvania, my mom's from Oklahoma, so my dad would always call them crawfish, my mom would always call them crawdads. I had a mixed up childhood, culturally speaking. I feel like I've already missed something. Memory is telling me there's something down here. Oh, no, no, never mind. I need a right armor. Ha, you're facing that way. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Oh, the new Link ones. Admittedly, I cheated a couple Link amiibos by making NFC cards from Amazon. So I was able to get the Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword stuff. I'll be returning to Zelda once the DLC comes out on the 30th. Also, no bite yet, so that's a plus. But I mean, 10 NFC cards for $15 or one amiibo for $15. Since I wanted to get extra content and try and spice up my stream with that, it made sense. But I do still want to get the figures. It's just, I'm going to have to figure out some way to do it without getting them right off release. Hey, when funds are limited, you come up with creative ways. Do they sell them on eBay? I don't know. Yeah, they sell blank NFC cards on Amazon, and then it's just a matter of downloading a specific program for your phone, as well as getting the spoofed files for the amiibo. That's the part that's a bit of a moral gray area. But yeah, the cards came in a 10-pack on Amazon. It's specifically NTAG 215. Because that's the one that has the exact same memory size as actual amiibo. But yeah, I used that to make a set of 10 Zelda amiibo that I don't already own physically. Because I've got the Twilight Princess one. Or, yeah, the Wolf Link amiibo. I've got that. And I've got Sheik, Ganondorf, Zelda, and Link from Smash Brothers. And I've got the 8-bit Link. So I just needed, like, a couple of the non-Breath of the Wild specific ones. Like, I got the Wind Waker ones and such made. And then all the Breath of the Wild ones I made. Eventually I do plan on getting the figures. This is just allowing me to do otherwise for a little while. You're not catching me in your little trap-a-doohickeys. I don't know what those are. Just little energy ribbons. Tank? Oh, that's not much. But I got him. Woo! That was close. That was close. Okay, I definitely do want the champion amiibos. At least Urbosa, because she's my favorite. I got a thing. I got a thing. You get Spinning Blade, and now we have Bite's weakness. So Bite can show up whenever he wants. I don't care. Spinning Blade is Gravity Beetle's weakness. Trying to think of what else. I can do some stuff in here. So let me gather some items for a little bit, and then we'll get back on the boss track. Start right here. Yep, I want that. Yes. This one? Yep. Almost couldn't remember which charge move did what, but we got it. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I missed with all of that? Oh, I forgot about you. No, it's not there. I'm a little too soon. Okay. I don't know if Bite will show up in a stage I've beaten before. I think he'll only show up in a in an active stage. Hate those things. Honestly, those double drill enemies probably my least favorite in the whole game. I forgot you turn around. Come on down. Thank you. And yeah, we're almost there. Okay. Here we are. Just Iron Man punch the ground. See, X did it first. Enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you find hidden items based on the satellite readings. Hey, welcome back, Dragon. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground-penetrating radar. Keep away from pregnant women and children. Yay, now my head does map stuff. And we got everything here. I get this upgrade so late in the game, it's almost useless, but almost. You know, Monster Hunter World is shaping up to look really interesting, but I'm waiting for them to tell me that they are going to localize Double Cross for Switch. I want Monster Hunter on the Switch so bad. I could do that. The R armor is, yeah. Alright, let's do this one. Catastrophic cockroach. Oh. Gravity beetle. I was wrong. Oh, there's a tweet with a gif of Hat in Time. There's a game I can't wait for. There's a couple of things. One of those two things is the super upgrade chip, and I don't want that because otherwise I can't get the gold armor. And this is going to be a gold saber run if I have anything to say about it. Yeah, bringing both Legacy collections to Switch I think would be a really smart move. I also think updating Powered Up to the Switch I think would be probably a really smart move. Because, I mean, yeah, you've got the Legacy collection introducing players to the original series, but at the same time, people see a retro game that's like an actual retro game and not a new indie game using retro graphics, and they don't want to play it. Now, that's not always the case, because I actually got my friend Joey into Mega Man when he started working at our office about last Christmas time. Told him about Mega Man. He picked up the Legacy Collection on 3DS, and he's enjoyed it ever since. No bite? Seriously? And now he's actually played the entirety of the board game with me. Him and his fiance. That took 7 friggin' hours. Okay, so we got that at least. Yeah, 4-player Mega Man board game using a house rule to where you move 2 spaces instead of 1, and anytime it lets you move an extra space, you move 4. And it still took us 7 hours. It was awesome. But yeah, he wants a copy of the board game. He loved the crap out of it when he played it here. He's reading the Mega Mix manga right now. I mean, it's not impossible for somebody to really appreciate an old series by getting started with the original games. But I really feel that porting Powered Up would be another way to do that for the other kind of people that like older games. And that's for people that like remakes. They exist. I like remakes. I usually don't play a remake to get started on a series. I usually do look for the original, but I appreciate remakes. But some people will look at an original Nintendo game and go, meh, but they might look at Powered Up and go, hey, that looks kind of neat. Powered Up's getting played on this Wednesday thing I'm doing eventually as well. Okay, that's where Ride Armor thing is. But yeah, Powered Up was one of my favorite PSP games. Still is, actually. And I gotta say, Maverick Hunter X, really well done. It's a little jarring for me because the power-up order is changed. Like, the boots aren't in Chill Penguin stage anymore, and that was always the reason I started with Chill Penguin. Was the boots were there. That and Chill's not that difficult to do with the Buster either. Okay, that almost looked like skill. I mean, that was planned. It's completely planned. This... Yeah. I think Nintendo is really starting to pick up better speed this generation, though. I think they're going to do really well. The Wii was a hit for its, Wait a minute. Is this not... There. Yes! And that's what I get for going out of order. But I needed this move for Vile. You're more difficult on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, the Wii worked out really well for, like, the motion control thing really caught on, and it brought in a whole bunch of new players. But then the Wii U, people were like, I enjoyed my Wii U, but I did ultimately trade it because nobody was playing it anymore, and I wanted to pay off Switch stuff. The Switch seems to be gaining some Wii-like traction, in my opinion. People are very interested in what it does and how it does it, and to me, it does it well. So... That was the completed thought about the Wii. So... Oh, he's playing X5? Wasn't he playing 4 yesterday? Like, he's going through them too, but he's doing it in a lot faster succession than I am, because I do this once a week. That's what I get for being a variety streamer. Well, I mean, so is he, but he's focusing on the X series, whereas I'm breaking it up and only doing a Mega Man game once a week, so... But that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Blast Hornet. What did you do? You monster. It's starting to get warm in here. But, yeah, eventually I'll get to X4, 5, 6. Because I enjoy them too. I think much like the original trilogy on Super Nintendo, I like the first and last iteration of the series the best. So 4 and 6 of the PlayStation trilogy. And then the PS2 games, I just like 8. 7 is abysmal, and I really wish they did so much better with that, but I understand what they were trying to do, but they did not do it well. What's up here? Ride armor? Come on. And just constantly rub in the fact that I don't have that yet. And that's something I need to get with ride armor. Because there's no crazy, like, triple air dash in this one like you can do in 2. Alright, if this doesn't have bite, I'm going to be really upset. Oh, nope, never mind, it's the mini-boss. Yeah, we just have the one Switch for the whole family. Because affording multiple systems just does not happen in my house. But I have enough Joy-Cons for everybody to play Mario Kart, so that's something. Okay, so if the next mini-boss room doesn't have bite, then I'll be really upset. Yep, X5 had the Guns N' Roses references. That is exactly right. Yeah, I can kind of agree with you there, Dragon. I don't think they should be ridiculed for how they're approaching things, or mocked, or whatever. But, I definitely think we don't need to stress about graphics and power anymore, and it needs to be a focus on just quality games again. Which is why Nintendo has always still been my favorite, because I feel like they continue to provide quality. Okay, is this bottomless? Nope. There it is! In a very similar trap thing. There we go. Oh, don't count me out yet, DP. Don't count me out yet. Aw. It's okay, though. I got it. And that. Those are the important things. The fact that I found it means that I can start using them. And I can start using the freaking teleport pad for it, too. Okay, statistically speaking... Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We're on the right track. Statistically speaking, the Xbox One X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro. That is just, by the numbers, a fact. But... I should be doing voices. I've been programmed to exterminate you. Yes. Okay. I was gonna say, where's the music? Wait. His is Ray Splasher 2, isn't it? Oh, goodness, yes. Okay. Ugh. Crap! No, not yet. But I'll get them. Yeah, I don't know about that, Skylar. The cooling agent. I mean, if they use anything that's commonly used as a liquid coolant in computers, I think they'll be fine. Because while yes, there are some that won't die fast, and there are some that will, I don't think Microsoft's going to scrimp on that. I mean, the system's launching at 500. Also, how much? Okay, I've got a full tank. Got it that time. Okay, the 360 overheating thing was a very small user base. I remember reading about this. It was not a small thing that happened. It just looked bigger because it was one of the first stories of console failure to be picked up on the internet. I mean, that's the problem with failure stories with game companies, is the internet makes them look so much bigger than they actually are. Just look at the Switch launch release. Now, granted, I'm someone that had something affect them from the Switch launch. My dock died like a week after launch. I don't consider that a big deal. Yeah, I have no idea how I got him this fast this time. I totally sucked up the first time. But, I mean, my personal opinion is that failure stories look so much bigger than they actually are. So I take everything on the internet with a grain of salt. Unless it's a Mega Man story, then it's absolutely true and there's no other argument. No. Okay, so both Bit and Byte are destroyed, Vile has been destroyed, and Zero hasn't even been used yet. So as long as we keep Zero alive and use him in the specific location and then get all the power-ups and upgrades, then we are, for lack of a better term, golden. Yeah, Legends 3. Talk about a Mega Man swan song. Not even a swan song, just... Legends 2 would have been the swan song for that series in that sense, because there's no more after that. I'm probably using that term incorrectly, which happens. I do that sometimes. Let's see. Yours is the gravity well. There. I'd do a bees joke, but this is obviously a hornet. No! I need to be standing over it. I need to quit trying to run and dodge, and I need to stand... Well, as close as I can since he stopped there. Jeez. Come on. Bye-bye. But... Yeah. Yeah, to be a Mega Man fan, you have to accept a lot of stupidity and a lot of failure on Capcom's part. But if you can deal with that and still enjoy what they already have done with the games, you're that much better for it. And I got Parasitic Bomb. I don't think I've ever used that power. Seriously, though. Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled a disk. Oh, I mean, some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that I'm diabetic. Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. You know, using the term breed. Because you breed. Like robots do. I'm old. Battle body? First I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. 'Cause that's gross. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Can he still be alive? Of course, he was in the cutscene that spoiled the whole friggin' thing. A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed. Found at point D. That's a weird sentence. I don't know if that was a translation problem or if that just sounds weird to me. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. On my way. It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. Yeah, about that. And I got news for you, Zero. If I do this right, you're going to die again. Alright, so now we're going to go through and collect all the power-ups that we've missed. Like, let's just start at the bottom here and go across. Yep, that looks right. Ah, almost got through that one. Oh yeah, since we beat Blast Hornet, some of the enemies no longer have the proper armament. So they're weaker, and it's hilarious. Like, those guys look bald now. I don't know why, they just... Whatever they had strapped on their back before, without it, it just makes them look kind of like an egg. With feet. Now, I think... Yes, I can keep going. Okay. And this is... Oh, yeah. Whew! And then I do it there. Okay. Could have been worse. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay up a little past 10 tonight and actually finish this one. Because like I said, this is my favorite out of the Super Nintendo trilogy. And I'm not falling asleep tonight. No, instead of falling asleep while playing, which is not an indication of what I think of Spyro 2, it's just, for some reason, my fatigue decided to catch up to me last night. No, instead, I think the insomnia is kicking in. The body armor part is a little further along, I think. I think the body armor is actually... if it's not at the elevator I have to use Gravity Well with, then it's something that I get with ride armor. But we'll find out which one when I use Gravity Well on an upcoming elevator. Fun times. And you. Come on back. Up we go. Yep, there it is. So the other thing I get is a ride armor, using a ride armor. Enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. It's swell. Makes you look dapper. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your system. As you receive damage, a defense field will be generated to protect you. It's also black tie, so you can wear it at any formal occasion. Sorry, there are so many instances where I wish the writing was a bit more profound, but then I remember this is a game from the 90s. Like, I loved Maverick Hunter X with how much they expounded on things. Plus, I mean, there's just some things about these characters that, regardless of how much of a fan you are, they're funny. I can so picture Dr. Light just saying ridiculously stupid things in these recordings because he just doesn't know what else to say. Frog Kangaroo. Is this the one I want? Wait, I hit the wrong button. There. Yeah, X5's kind of rough. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, we're good. Oh no, it's not a ride armor, it's an E-tank. Cool, so we got all of those now. Yeah, we're not missing much anymore. We got the full armor. Just need a couple heart tanks, a ride armor. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay. And a gold armor and a saber from the death of my best friend again. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the map. I was trying to be all goofy. What is wrong with me? Well, now this will be a test of my memory. I think kangaroo does well do here too. I think that's kangaroo. I know one of them's frog. I forget what the name of the armors. And then skipping a jump. Not there, but there. Huzzah. I'm trying to remember where where that last thing is. Well, if I don't find it, we'll come back and we'll actually pay attention to the map this time. You know, like smart players do. But if I didn't do something at least a little stupid, it wouldn't be a proper Marcus stream. The last ride armor. I mean, it's not technically something I need to get, but I don't think the gold armor pops without it. Is it here, maybe? This is what happens when I don't pay attention to the friggin' map. No, it's not here. I hate that I can't remember. That's actually really going to bug me. Well, let's see if I can figure it out. If not, we'll be back. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to be back because I didn't figure it out. But that's okay. That's okay. What are we missing otherwise? Okay, a heart tank there. A heart tank there. Both of which are fairly early in the stage. So let's do the heart tanks first. Yeah, I know where this one is. This is one of those kind of silly things where they only release the power-up when you beat the stage the first time, forcing you to replay it. Thank goodness for the exit utility. Okay, that takes care of that. We are getting there. Blizzard Buffalo should be easy to get. And then we'll actually pay attention to that map for the ride armor. I feel so stupid. Yeah, I know where this one is. I honestly think Blizzard Buffalo is one of my favorite stage musics. Yeah. I don't know why, but this armor just gets so much usage. It's just so gosh darn useful. Alright. That is all the heart tanks. Pretty sure. Yep. So yeah, all we need is that last ride armor, and then we can press forward. This one is definitely called Hawk armor. I remember that. Or, like, the Hawk ride armor, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like... Yeah. Okay. No. Actually, I think this one's weird and I need the frog. Because there is something weird about this one, I remember. Yeah, there it is. Come over here, maybe. Okay. One of these deals. It sure is. Okay. Now we got everything. Now comes the added fun of playing Guess Which Hole Won't Kill You and finding the gold armor. That's the fun part. I want to say it's fairly early on, though. You know, I would really enjoy not getting hit by things anymore. I think it's actually this hole right here. Nope, I was wrong. But it's one of these, I think. I know it's on the left side. Oh god. No, no, no! I slipped up. I slipped up. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm just trying to hustle through this. Because this stuff's honestly not that bad. That was a stupid mistake that caused me to die. Let's not make that same mistake again, shall we? There we go. That was so much better. Oh, this thing. Oh yeah, Zero takes care of this thing. Or something. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling, you destroy that junk robot. Oh yeah, if Zero dies before this point, then the ceiling is actually a problem. Ceiling might be a problem regardless. That didn't take too long. Thought you were going to stop it. Maybe it was slower, I don't know. Next, there is an army of powerful Mavericks in Dr. Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. Well, what are we? Let me get existential here. I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. Which I think means... Yeah, I can't use them right now. The gold armor is close. It has to be, because it's the next stage that Zero does the thing with the stuff. I'm just not finding my hidey hole. Okay, come on now. Time for some fun. I hit the wrong button again. Yeah, the X button cancels that. You mean the murder hole? No, this is not Smash, unfortunately. I really hope whatever next Smash game there is that they give a custom stage thing another go. Because if we have a new Smash, we're going to need another murder hole. Low res will make sure of that. Actually, I think... Yeah. Yep, found it. Found it. But my health's not full. Freaking... Oh, I hope it's there. Okay. I need to be meticulously careful. Keep my health full for the duration of this traversal. That is not easy to do with these things. Being stinking everywhere. Alright, now. Yes! Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. Now, I am golden. I have a conundrum. Good lord, that takes forever. Ugh. Yeah, let's just press onward. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Okay. We'll just press onward and we'll worry about sitting still to fill sub-tanks later. See, because when I played it when I was younger, and I used an emulator, I would just use the speed-up key. Mega Man X Collection doesn't have a speed-up key. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Okay, first things absolutely first. That proboscis has to go. Well, what am I doing? I know what takes that out. Oh, he moved. Perfect. There we go. Now I just can't touch the floor. Oh yeah, I can air dash twice. Oh, come on. I got a couple E-tanks. We're good. For some reason, I can't air dash very well. Why am I not actually hitting him effectively? There we go. Come on. That weak point is so precise. Seriously, this is poor. That's what this is. That's better. There we go. Oh, goodness. I am sloppy as all get out. And that's the end of my water. Knew I should have grabbed another bottle before the start of the scream. Scream? Stream. Stream is the word that I needed there. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we go underwater at some point. Oh, you had a mask. I thought you were blowing up. That's not fair. Guess that's the point, but still. You go bye-bye now. Oh my gosh, I hate these friggin' things. Could you drop more than just a two-pellet thing? Two-filler? I tried to say pellet and filler at the same time. It's a two-peller. Yeah. Frog. That I remember. Whee! Okay, I thought this was supposed to have some kind of underwater. There we go. Okay. I'm remembering controls now. Yeah, I'll switch to 0 as soon as I get out of the water. I jumped! I'm okay. I am okay. Concentration is real right now. Oh, come on, really? No. No? That's better. Ha! Much better. I'm going to try the Hawk armor and see if it actually works underwater. Nope. I'll probably be better off just hoofing it. That was scary. Okay. Okay, we switch right here. X, I'm on my way. The only boss door Zero can go through. Oh! That would have been the saber. Come on. Oh, seriously? I screwed it up. I screwed it up so bad. Nope. Nope. Well, we're fixing to find out if it saves progress on the Doppler stages. It does not. Nor does it save the golden armor status. Yeah, Zero's a one-time thing. If he loses, you can't bring him back. Oh goodness, I almost stuffed it there. At least I know where I need to be and how I need to do it. I got this. I got this. I'm confident. Yes, the gold armor can refill sub-tanks, but it is slow. Oh, slow is an understatement. I'd easily be sitting here for like a solid 10 minutes just waiting on that. And judging by the fact that I tried to use the sub-tank as Zero, Zero can't use X's sub-tanks. So I absolutely have to beat that bug in one go. Which shouldn't be hard if I can actually hit him with my saber, but he got me on a cheap hit. Oh, seriously? That one went away? Ah. Okay, we're good. Yes. Okay. Now that I know what I'm doing... I should have always known what I've been doing. I've played this game enough. You were seriously just a little too high? There we go. Why would you turn around? Okay. I should be a lot better than I was this time. I have no energy in my sub-tanks. I have to be better than I was last time. Okay, the double air dash is going to be the saving grace. I'm not doing better. Yeah. Did not do better. Well. Yeah, random car noises happen because the window's open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ticks does, well, 10 ticks does almost a full. Okay, so this won't take as long as I thought. I think it's going to be worth standing here for a second. So, while it does that, I'm going to make a quick run to the restroom and I'll be right back. I'm going to grab me another water bottle while I'm at it. So. Okay. Judging by the fact that I'm not dinging anymore. Okay. That was worth it. And I did one better. I got me some iced tea out of the fridge, so this is a lot colder. Okay. Let's get him this time. What do we say? No, let me go. I forget what this does. Oh, it keeps things charged. Okay, well. Not doing a very good job with it, though. That's better. Nope, that's a tank. Pardon the silence, guys. It's just concentration time. Really? I missed him? Did he come down a bit from where he should be? Have I been getting gypped on his placement? Anyway, we got him. So yeah, that was fun. Only one tank used. That's not too bad. I seriously hate that guy. Okay, so that it did have me save in between. Okay. I just need to not screw up this time. There, that was a little safer. Aw. Okay, Squid Adler's stage is terrible. It really is. So I don't blame him being stuck on it. I feel sorry for him. Yeah, we're just going to cancel because I did so much better just hoofing it. Okay. Here we go again. I got it this time. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. What was that explosion? Zero, are you okay? I'm sorry, X. I failed. Seems my power generator is damaged. This is exactly what you say if you die, but it happens here instead. I'll try and make it back to Dr. Kane's lab for repairs. You can't tell what is waiting for you, X. You better take my beam saber with you. Yeah, why couldn't you do that before? Crush them all, X. You're our last hope. 3, 4... and... beam saber! Heck to the yeah! And I don't have to be full health to use it. My voice is off? It shouldn't be. Because beam saber, Skylar. Beam saber and gold armor. Double whammy of awesome. Oh, that was close. That was uncomfortably close. I'm good. I'm good. I don't think I actually had to come over here to this one. Nope. Well! So yeah, that happened. Awesome! I hate this part. I guess not the worst thing ever, but it's pretty darn close. Pretty sure I don't need to be on that one. No, I dashed again. No. Oh. And there's really nothing I can do to do that any better. That's what kills me. Well, besides the spikes, you know. Did I say you could jump over my shot? I certainly did not. Ew. Sorry, a sharp pain in my wrist. It's still there, actually. It feels like something's biting me almost. Okay, that's the one I don't need to be on. Screw it. Why should I have to ride a snail, huh? Oh boy, an underwater thing. Oh geez, this thing. Doesn't take long with the saber though, at least. Oh, that's right, the saber goes the direction you're holding. Okay, seriously, is there not anything biting me? Why is... I don't know. Okay. We are super close to being done with this game. I can fill a sub-tank. Oh, here we go. There's something he didn't use last time. I really just want to beat everybody with the saber now. I think it's feasible. Nope, never mind. I would much rather stick to the patterns. Toxic Seahorse is so much easier with his weakness. There we go. What do we got here? is a little bit easier. Not by much, in all honesty. That wasn't bad. And next. Oh yeah, you are definitely getting your weakness. No more wasps. Or hornets. Or bees. Goodbye. Okay. I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing this in the order I am. I just kind of am. You let me go. Boom! Oh, I distinctly remember the Sigma in this one being redonkulous. Like, he had such a really small weakness window, really small hit area anyway. That was Crush Crawfish. I think we'll do some Tunnel Rhino. Ow, come on, why are my buttons not working? I think this PS3 controller's just about had it. Big meaty claws. Yep, that's accurate. Next. Okay, come on. Up. There we go. Yeah, I think they did something with his hit timing, because he's not supposed to be that easy. I'm not really complaining, though. It just means at some point I'm going to play the Super Nintendo version to compare. Alright. You know what? Let's see if I can pull this off on you. Okay. Not a fan of that move. Much better. And that takes care of the refights. I don't know, they feel a little anticlimactic in this one. Oh, this is Doppler, isn't it? Yep, this is the Doppelmeister. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma, our lord and master. No way, Doc! Your schemes end here and now, dude! Oh. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. I almost said sharp. Prepare to be ripped apart and to be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Yeah, if I could just hit him with that twice. Done. Oh, no, no. Don't do your heal thing. Damn. Oh, I forgot he does that. Wait for him to start an attack. Then do it. There we go. You are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Doppler, can you talk? I just kicked the crap out of you, but Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. Yeah, I kind of already knew that. I was corrupted by him, and I created a horrific new body for him. Excuses, excuses. Where's the body now? It's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. You're wrong. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Thanks, Doc. Alright. Really don't know why I'm saving at this point. See, and then you see that in the background, and you're like, is that Sigma's new body? No. That is not Sigma's new body. Okay. You know what? Before I go up there, this is kind of relaxing. Honestly, it's been a 3-hour stream and I've only dropped 38 frames the entire time. That might be when my voice seemingly went out of sync. Is it good now? Kind of a bad time to ask. Oh, we're full. Okay, let's go. I miss John Panay. He was a great comedian. Because I said that and all I could think of was, I'm full now. We meet again, X. It was easy to corrupt that fool Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. Those meddling kids had something to do with it, too. But we are always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin! That's when I want to get him. Yep. That's when I want to get him. Booyash! If it's fine on Skylar's end, but it's not on Majink's end, I'm just going to assume it's a Twitch issue. Well done, X, but I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body. Made by a corrupted copy of McAfee. Oh. Your stomach has eyes! Damn it. Damn it! Ugh. And this is my only life, so I cannot die on this. There! That's what I was trying to do. Tank, tank, tank! Yeah, I'm interested with Sigma as well. Okay, I got this. I got this. Yeah, certainly could be worse. Tank? There we go. Hey, I'm at full health and I beat him. No, it can't be. I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body. There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that was well timed. That's right, this is a survival thing. I am not surviving very well. We're actually good now. Damn! It's the end. It's dead end. It's dead end. Translations. Give up, X. I'll possess your body and rule the whole world. Ah, your Doppler. How did you obtain this? How do you feel now, Sigma? Did you like my special vaccine for the Sigma virus? X, I'm sorry to have given you so much trouble. I know I can never really atone for what I've done. But I will try to set things right by taking Sigma with me. My program is fading. X, it's time to say goodbye. The way he was talking at the end there, I just felt like it sounded like Christopher Walken. Just, I need more cowbell. X, it's time to say goodbye. You know, I think Christopher Walken would be a pretty good Dr. Doppler. Bite. Get in here. Now. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again. But many questions still occupy his mind. Like, why must humans fight against Reploids? And why must Reploids fight against each other? And why is my internal monologue suddenly Christopher Walken? As X stares at the burning remnants of Dr. Doppler's lab, his body trembles from an unknown sorrow. Guys, he's sad. What does fate have in store for me, he wonders. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plans for him will finally be revealed. And that it involves more cowbell. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. But only time will tell. When and why. That's what we like to call job security. It's not the best Christopher Walken, but it's not terrible. Earth Commander. Is that the name of the thing in the first stage? I don't know, but I kind of wish that little video was bigger. You know, instead of in black and white and in the corner. Wild Tank? That's what they used to call my wife. That's the Christopher Walken character. Not me actually calling my wife a, Yeah, that just would not end well for me. Okay, I think I need to put Christopher Walken away. Because one, I know for a fact that he gets worse the longer I do him. That sounded bad. Oh, good lord. Arr. But that was Mega Man X3. And it took me 3 hours to beat, roughly. Yeah, Chimera, Kangaroo, Hawk, and Frog. I knew it! So yeah, I will be uploading this to YouTube along with pretty much every stream from this point, except for maybe the multiplayer ones, but that just depends. But Spyro 2's first episode should be up there. You can watch me fall asleep in my chair, basically. Mega Man X2 should be up there. If not, I'll take care of that. And I think I got X1 up there as well. But I'm going to start sorting things out into proper playlists, and I should be getting a pretty decent amount of YouTube content going, considering I stream almost daily. If I upload everything to YouTube, I'm putting out on there almost daily, so that also sounded wrong. But with the upcoming schedule, guys, tomorrow is going to be Yooka-Laylee, as well as Friday. I saw a tweet from Playtonic today that the next patch is currently in the final testing phase, so hopefully we'll see it next week. But, yeah, I was just really stinking tired, Skylar. I don't know what it was. It had nothing to do with the game, but I was just so tired. I guess it happens. But yeah, Yooka-Laylee for Thursday and Friday. If the update comes out before we switch over to Zelda, great. If not, it'll probably be there by the time we do the Zelda DLC and we come back to Yooka-Laylee. Saturday will possibly be more Mario Kart. If not, I may play some Overwatch. It just depends on whether or not my wife wants to be involved, really. Monday and Tuesday we'll return to Spyro 2. And then when Crash comes out, that's going to turn into a Retrocade Plus, and we're going to play the Crash Insane trilogy. And then next Wednesday, we will play Mega Man X4. Good times had by all. Have I made it through this? Not yet. A freaking Kaiser Sigma. I hate Kaiser Sigma. Sigma Virus. No one knows his power and speed? Well, his speed's technically reliant on the bandwidth of the cables he's using. If you want to get super technical. Now we come back to the cool video. I need an air conditioner so that I can keep the window closed. Thanks for playing. Presented by Capcom. And that does it. So that is X3 taken care of. That felt good. So, yep. Gave you guys the schedule. I don't know when I'm going to order the next part for the Mega Man board game, but it'll be the boss pack, so that I can do custom action decks stuff. It'll be a separate mod so that you can build your deck and pull it in. As previously mentioned, donations help expedite this process, but if not, whatever. I will eventually do it on my own anyway. And, yeah. You guys know what's coming up next. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for Yooka-Laylee. If you end up watching this on YouTube, please join me at twitch.tv/MarcusRaven86 and check out @MarcusRaven86 on Twitter for stream announcements and updates. Thank you everyone for being here. I love you guys, and as always, thank you for playing, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye!